Hello everyone. Today we are having a dynamic personality and Associate Dean of Engineering from School of Engineering and Technology, Sandip University, Nashik, Mr. Anil Maheshwari. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, how are you, Harsh? I'm fine.
I am also fine, sir. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for being a part of this program, Thoughts on Education. And now I am going to start an interview. And the first question to you is, why do you like to be in an educational sector rather than any other sector?
See, all of us know that education is the most powerful weapon
Yeah,
which one can use to change the world. And definitely, being a teacher, I can play an essential role in everyone's life. Not only as a teacher, I teach the students, but I teach them many other useful things like moral values, social etiquettes, how to treat with others, how to friendly with the classmates, right? So, and definitely being a teacher, we have power to change the life of students. We can ignite them and show them the perfect path so that they can become the good citizen and human being most important. And after all, when I am talking about the education sector, very important thing, everyone whoever do the job, we do it for satisfaction. And I think the satisfaction which we get when some student come to us and tell us that, yes, sir, due to you only, today we are at this position. So biggest thing is the satisfaction which I'm getting in this field from last 25 years. And definitely we are always interacting with the young minds, young people throughout our life. So it's an added advantage. At the same time, though we are teachers, but for throughout our life, we are students. And every time we need to unlearn and learn the new things, new technologies. That is also possible. And that's why I feel that yes, being a teacher in an education field is very proud thing for me. And as Arya Chanakya said, that teacher could never be ordinary.
yeah,
Both construction and destructions belongs to him. So I think yes, for that purpose we are here. Yeah.
nice, sir. Nice. And next question is, what are your thoughts about the education system of India?
Well, very good question, Harsh. Education system in India, everyone talks about it, right? But now when we think about the education system in overall, then we say that in the world, Finland is the best for education. It is at the number one position. And if we see what they are doing in it, they are trying to teach the students in such a way that students are happy while learning. On second position, if we see, then Japan is there, where they are trying to teach their students right from their childhood ethics, moral values. And third thing, on the third rank, Germany is there. In Germany, if we see, they are focusing on more skill-based vocational training is there. And now, if we see the National Education Policy 2020 is the combination of all these three. Definitely, backbone of whole the education system is parents, we can say society, government, that is nothing but policymaker, and implementation of policy is coming under government, students, teachers, and most importantly, management. If all these five elements come together and whatever the policy we are framing in National Education Policy 2020, I think, yes, our education system is very good. But where we lack? We lack on paper, policy is framed very well. But when it comes to implementation part, from top it is coming to the bottom, and whether it is implemented properly or not, there should be check from the government side. And if it is there, and if it is percolated properly, definitely in coming years, India will be the superpower. More importantly, we always talk about, whenever we talk about educational policies, as even I compare it with other countries, similarly, we always say that in this country it happens like this, there it happens like this, and accordingly we try to change our policies. But we need to understand teacher-student ratio. If we see in other countries, European countries, strength of the students is hardly 20, 25 to 30 in a class. Individual teacher can monitor and guide them. But in our case, things are different. Even when we talk about the facilities and faculties, we need to make sure that our faculties will be well trained and latest technologies should be taught to the students. Then definitely, I think our education system will be one of the best in the world.
So very nice, sir, and a good comparison you have done with other countries and also India. So next question to you is, tell me something about your institute, and also tell me that what is the best part of your institute which is different from other institutes.
Yeah. Now about my institute, it's a Sandip group of institutions. This is divided into two parts. One is Sandip Foundation. Under Sandip Foundation, there are 4 colleges: Sandip Institute of Technology and Research Center, Sandip Institute of Engineering and Management, then Sandip Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. These 3 colleges belongs to University of Pune. And we have a Sandip Polytechnic also. So this is a part of Sandip Foundation, and second part is Sandip University. Actually, Sandip Foundation is started in 2008, and now you can say within a span of 12 years, we have these 4 colleges, and we started with Sandip University in 2016. And under Sandip University, we have School of Engineering and Technology, School of Computer Science and Engineering, School of Fashion Design and Beauty Cosmetology, School of Science, School of Commerce and Management, School of Law, School of Design, and School of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Now, many people have a question that when you have already the engineering college, why you again started with the university? So I would like to tell you over here, our chairman, Dr. Sandip Kumar Jha, who himself is a doctorate in electrical engineering. And after starting the Sandip Foundation and colleges affiliated to University of Pune, we found that we are bound with the curriculum given by the University of Pune. If we want to change something in the curriculum, it is not in our hand. We need to be with University of Pune. And definitely scenario is changing very fast. Now we are talking about Industry 4.0. But when we are talking about Industry 4.0, whether we are updating our curriculum accordingly or not. So that was the big question in front of us, how we can do it. So our honorable chairman decided to start Sandip University, which is a first private university started in Maharashtra, in North Maharashtra region basically. And we are flourishing like anything. We have students from each and every corner of India, as well as we have the international students also under this our university. So basically, if you think about the institute, it is spread in around 250 plus acre area. It's a huge area, and we say that it is a self-sufficient, because on the rooftop of our buildings, we are putting the solar panels, which are used to generate the electricity. For water resources, we have two check dams in our campus itself. So from every point, we are trying to see that how we can become the self-sufficient. Today in a complete campus, more than 12,000 students are there. 4 canteens are there. A big playground of, you can say, cricket ground is there of as per national norms. Football ground is there. Hostels are there for boys as well as girls, and more than 5 canteens are there in the campus. So this is what a 12 years progress of our Sandip group of institutes.
Very nice. And in a very short time, you have really done a good growth. Our next question is, what are your thoughts about youth of this country?
Can you repeat the question, please, Harsh? Because your voice is not clear.
So what are your thoughts about youth of this country, India?
Okay, you want to tell me about youth of our country, right? Definitely. When we say, I feel that today's youth is too smart. All of us know our youngsters from India are doing wonderful things, both in India as well as internationally. We can see that before 20 years, less distractions were there. And now if we see, lot of distractions are there in front of youth. But still, those distractions are there. Still our youth is doing very nicely. They are smart. They know how to get the things done. And definitely our youth of India is not constrained by any limitation. Youth of this country will definitely lead a life filled with hope and opportunity. And I feel once they decide, yes, they will be able to do wonders, and they are doing it. So definitely the future of our country is very bright, as our youth are doing lot of wonders, creativity, all these things.
And next question is, which mission did you done in your institute for a better outcome?
See, now when we think about the better outcome, very first thing I would like to tell you, our whole system is based on outcome-based education. Now, what is this outcome-based education? And before that, I would like to tell one more thing. We focus on not only just giving the degrees, like when we say being a qualified is not enough. We need to be an educated. There is a difference between qualified person and educated person. So we are trying to make our every student educated, not only qualified by the degree. Our main agenda for outcome-based education is, we first decide that what our students can become. They can become the entrepreneur, they can do the job, they can go for research and development, they will try to serve the nation in different fields. And based on the outcome, then we design our curriculum, so that ultimately at the end, students will be able to do whatever they feel that what they want to become after graduation. So accordingly, we are designing our curriculum. Now, one more important thing is there while designing the curriculum. It is very important that we always say that there is a gap between industry and institute. But in our curriculum, after every year, students has to do the internship in industry. So that within the 4 years, he will have the complete idea what is going on in the industry, what is the latest technology, and whatever they are learning in our school, how it can implement in the industry. So accordingly, we have designed the curriculum. It is the combination of theory plus practical, and I will say more towards practical. Second thing, in outcome-based education system, basically the curriculum is divided into two parts. One is internal, 50% weightage is given to internal and 50% weightage is given for the final examination. Now, when we talk about the internal examination, there is a misconception among the students that yes, internal examination means they will get the marks. But the thing is not like that. They need to perform, and when they need to perform, this means unless and until they will do the given assignment, work, project up to certain level, they need to repeat it. And so when it happens, obviously once he complete that task, we can say that he has achieved a particular level. So accordingly, they have to complete the internal work. They need to do some projects in it. They need to give the presentation on the latest topic for every subject. And when they are doing it, obviously, they are doing the research. What is going on in the market, what is going on in the world. They find out the new topic and then they deliver it, which automatically improve their communication skill. Their fear of standing in front of people will go away automatically. So this is the way we are trying to put the things in our curriculum and in our regular activities. One important thing we are putting that is called as the experiential learning. In experiential learning, whenever students are learning some topics, we are asking them for a subject, they need to implement it in actual practice through a mini project. And when they do it, obviously they learn that how to convert your idea in solving the problem of society. And this is the way we are trying at our institute for the better outcome. And yes, we are successful in it because many of our students are placed in very good companies. Packages up to 10 lakhs students are getting from Sandip University. And I think, yes, then we can say that we are slowly, definitely moving ahead and we are fulfilling the requirement of students.
Yeah. You can, you do a healthy relationship with your students and teachers.
Now, for the healthy relationship with the students and faculties, very first thing, whenever we want a healthy relationship anywhere with anyone, transparency and involvement is very important. So at our university, we make sure that whatever the things we are doing, those are transparent. And at the same time, whenever we do anything, we first discuss it with students and faculties, and then only we do that thing. In short, for every activity, whether it is a small activity or big activity, students as well as faculties are involved in it. And when students and faculties are involved in the activity, definitely then the outcome is good and healthy relationship is there. At the same time, we have the faculty advisor for every 20 students. Behind every 20 student, faculty advisors are there. Those who are shaping the students. Now the question is, shaping students means not only teaching the subject, but along with the teaching subject, now as we are the university and we are using the choice-based credit system, where students can opt the subjects as per their liking from other branches also. Definitely, there is a limitation on it, but yes, they can opt for subjects from other branches, other school also. So at that time, faculty guides them that how to choose the subject. If he want to become, let us say, entrepreneur, then our faculty guide him that please select the subject of IPR so that you will come to know what is IPR, how to file it. If he is interested in starting the company or likewise entrepreneur, very important thing is he should know what is finance, financial management. So in our university, this facility is there. Student of any branch, he may be from mechanical, civil, electrical, computer, aerospace, he can choose the subject of his liking, which will be helpful in shaping his career. And likewise, we have the mentors for our junior faculties also. Those are junior. We give them the mentor. Senior faculty work as a mentor for them. Lot of cultural, technical activities we conduct in the campus so that students can come together, they can show their talents. Whenever achievement is there from students or faculty side, we felicitate them. And likewise, we are trying to maintain a very healthy relationship with the faculties and students in our Sandip University.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. And a last question to you is, which are the extra activities done by your institute?
Basically, now when we are talking about the extra activities, see, immediately whenever need is there, likewise in the COVID-19 situation, online education we need to impart to the students. So immediately we started with one program called as a Coursera. It's a international platform. We tie up with them so that our students can learn the new things, new topics over there. Then we tie up with IIT Powai for virtual lab, where our students can perform the experiments. Because online, performing the experiment was difficult task, and in engineering, without experimentation, nothing is there. So we have a tie-up with IIT Powai for virtual labs, and our students are able to do all those practicals which are there in their curriculum. Our video, whenever we are delivering the lecture, we are recording those lectures so that whenever student want, he can again see those lectures. Faculties, definitely, it was a challenge for all faculties to cope up with the new technologies. But as a team, we took that challenge. We used different technologies to teach the students so that they will get the satisfaction. And I think we took the feedback also, and students are satisfied because we use the latest technologies like Wacom to teach, then web cameras to teach, and lot of interaction happen as per our regular classes during video lectures also. This is one part about the teaching for this, but at the same time, as I told you that our whole aim is to make our student a good citizen, a good human being. And from that perspective, definitely we always took our students to villages around us. They do lot of activities like teaching the latest technologies to the elderly people, taking various activities for students, importance of cleaning. We took various medical camps for nearby villages. Even as a Sandip group of institution, we have adopted the villages also. So along with teaching, we are trying to give them social responsibilities, that what is their social responsibilities and how it is important. And likewise, we are trying to nurture our students. Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice, sir. I think Sandip University is doing very good work in not only education sector, but also in the non-educational sector. And it was the last question from my side. And sir, do you
Yeah.
want to say something to the viewers who are viewing this video?
See, I would like to tell all the UAs and students, have faith in yourself and enjoy every moment of the life. Do not bow to any pressure from society, then your future will be definitely a bright one.
Very nice, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of this program, Thoughts on Education. Thank you so much.